Listen, the Christians in the comment section, holy God. I mean, zero offense at all, but they are mean. They're so mean. Like, damn, I'm trying to make a song about global warming, and they're like, she's Satan. Y'all are Satan, damn. No offense, though.
People see TV, movies, apparently online. People misunderstood. I asked a question on Reddit, is coffee a sin? Or drinking Monster Energy? This guy replies, where does it end with, is this or that a sin? Try to be a decent person. Treat others with love.
What happened to you, Dylan? You used to be somebody I could trust. I woke up.
I replied, agreed. I understand love your neighbor as yourself. However, you misunderstood the reason I asked, because what if they have ingredients that we Christians can't have? For example, delicious fries. However, they cooked it with duck fat. I suggest instead of duck fat, use olive oil. Anyone who eats the fat of an animal from which a food offering may be presented to the Lord must be cut off from their people. Leviticus 7:25. We can still enjoy eating fries, just depends how they cook it with. Someone replied, that's the old law, doesn't really apply today. Besides, ain't duck fat healthy? I replied, do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. Matthew 5:17. For truly I tell you, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, not the least stroke of a pen, will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. Matthew 5:18. Everything accomplished as in Jesus was on the cross. Means Moses' law, eye for an eye, men law, abolished. However, God law, the 10 Commandments, still stands. Yes, duck fat seems healthy, but God knows and told us not to consume animal fat. Look at it this way. If your parents telling you can't do this or eat that, would you listen? Would you trust your parents? Same thing here. God knows why we can't consume this. Is not here to kill anyone vibes. He doesn't want any of us to get sick. Duck fat is high in calories, which, when consumed in excess, may contribute to excess body fat and weight gain. Excess body fat or adiposity may be linked to hormonal imbalances, insulin resistance, and the development of type 2 diabetes. God knows what to put in our bodies. Trust Him. Or continue eating what the world is feeding you, getting you sick, constantly visiting doctors, making hospital money.
So apparently, without really announcing it, earlier this week, Arby's started to introduce their new steak nuggets, and people started posting pictures online of what it looked like when you actually buy them, and it does not look good at all. People are honestly questioning, in this economy, is this even steak? Because it does not look that good. And they're wondering, is this some other type of meat that maybe we should not be eating?
Tested meats from certain fast food locations such as McDonald's, and what they found was it tested positive for not only rat DNA but human DNA as well. This report was put out by Clear Lab, and scientists did in fact say that they found human DNA in the meat samples.
This ain't even a whole commercial. The whole commercial is crazy than that. So what this mean right here? And the chicken. Where the hell is all of this chicken coming from? What I'll say is this. These people have a way of letting us know what's going on without letting us know what's going on.
I dig graves and graveyards and cemeteries across Bowling Green and surrounding counties. So he's like, we gotta lift it. But the weirdest thing was, it was really light. Like, extremely light. Like, so I was like, I told him, I was like, why is that so light? He was like, don't ask questions that you ain't ready for. Y'all, I'm freaked out.